So let me run over here. I'm going to open the application. And in this application, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to show you that I actually had built a very simple navigation. So I built a pump station with 3 pumps. It defaulted to bring me to the data associated with that, with the Southwest station. And now I see that I have 3 pumps. So I can choose my context. So again, I go back to, I talked earlier about data accessibility. One of the biggest changes that we see in this industry happening is the notion of mapping data to asset models so that every user who has access to the system has access to understanding and has the ability to understand what the data is. If I don't want to have to know what pump, pump 1, RPM, ABC, XYZ tag name means, I don't want to have to search through it through my database. I want to be able to say, oh, I care about what's the RPMs of pump 2 in that station. And so I see here a navigation, which tells me I'm looking at the data associated with pump 2. I can see, oh, it's gallons per minute. Well, maybe I want to now say, oh, what was the gallons per minute? So there's gallons per minute, but maybe I want to look at some other piece of data. So I could look at data from another asset. So maybe I want to look at data from pump 3. So I can put them on the same chart, and it's loading the properties, and I select gallons per minute. And now I see 2 trend lines because I'm now looking at data from those 2 pumps. And I can see on the same trend what the performance is of those 2 different pumps, because that's what I'm looking at now. I can see the data at any given time. I can see what the difference is. So here's time here and time here. It's hidden by this little display here. Let me scroll over a bit. Close this window off. Okay, so now I can see the data associated with the pump at those 2 points in time. If I don't want, I can change to historical data, and it's bring back far too much data. Maybe I want to pick the data. I want 5 minutes worth of data from, I don't want today's data. I want yesterday's data or Wednesday's data. So go grab me data from the same time 2 days ago.